Okay.
All right. Do you remember the green step stool chair we had in the kitchen at Gibraltar Road?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I was sitting when I saw you were wearing an ERA pin. It was the mid to late 70s, and I asked you about what the pin meant, and you explained the equal rights movement.
Huh?
I was on board right away. I was a girl with two sisters. How couldn't I be on board with the idea of gender equality? As I've grown up and grown older, I really see the badass things you did for us when we were kids that helped us become badass women ourselves. You never once genderized us. You didn't ever give us the idea that some toys were for boys and others were for girls. And I should take this time to thank you for those completely boss Tonka trucks. You remember those?
Oh, are you kidding? I love them. Why do you think you got them?
Yeah, do you remember the lime green bulldozer? It was the only one that
Yep.
wasn't yellow. I loved that one. That was my favorite. Anyway, that's when they were still made of metal. Do you remember that? Okay. You never told us there were boy books or girl books, or boy clothes or girl clothes. You just let us do our thing, and you let me dress myself from the minute I could. I do that now with my girls, and it's pretty amazing what they come up with and how they build their own personalities out of what they choose to wear.
Good.
Yeah, it's awesome. You always talked about important things. We watched world news together, and you'd ask us what we thought about the news stories versus telling us what to think about the news stories. You encouraged us to have opinions, and that was so awesome. You're so smart, and you never hid that. I know you went through a lot of hell in your life and career for being smart and not hiding it. Amen. I go through it too. But I do it anyway because like you did because being a smart woman isn't anything to be ashamed of. So in short, you're a badass woman, Mom.
Hey, it pays to be one.
It does. And now I'm one too. And thank you so much for never telling me how to do this, but for showing me you totally rock.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice.
Well, thank you. And now I'm going to take you off speaker and hit stop.